Visiting the Usaquén market isn't something you do only once and then scratch off your list, because it changes week to week. For instance, during our first visit, we stumbled upon incredible food, unexpected dancers, and one-of-a-kind handcrafted pieces. And like most places, you don't catch everything the first time around. By pure chance, we went back a second time, only to discover that things that were there the first time weren't there anymore, while other things completely surprised us. Let's have a look. Before entering the market, Ellie and I decided to grab a coffee. And on the way over, she Googled
great coffee near me.
And that's how she found San Alberto. The building caught her attention right away, especially this vertical garden running up the facade. Then walking through the front door felt like crossing a portal. Suddenly, we were inside a coffee plantation. What gave us that impression were the abundance of plants, wooden trims, the way they were organized, and the natural light. Upon opening the menu, I was happy to see the variety of coffee brewing methods. Considering all of them, we ordered the siphon coffee and a slice of pie. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but watching siphon coffee being made feels almost ceremonial. The water rises, the coffee blooms, and then gravity pulls everything back down. Slow, controlled, and incredibly smooth. The coffee matching this method was described as intense body, sweet, and spicy notes. And at some point, I tried to put my finger on a familiar taste. I don't know if it's a spice, if it's a dish, a dessert, I don't know what it is, but it's something. Reminiscent when I was a child. It appears San Alberto isn't just in Bogota. You'll find them in other parts of Colombia, and even abroad.
Welcome everyone, happy Sunday. We're here at the outdoor flea market called Usaquén. It's in the newer section of the city, so things may be a little bit more expensive here, but it's really well organized and it's only on Sundays. So we're really taking this opportunity to visit this section because over the past 2 days we've been in a different Candelaria neighborhood, but this year you can find everything is new, old, food, so we're going to be going around up and down. The Uber dropped us off right here, and so the street starts all the way back there and then goes all the way behind here as well.
As we wandered through, the variety really struck us. It had everything, from vintage cameras to handcrafted wallets. Each stand has its own character. Plus, the market feels like a treasure hunt. Pleasantly, no two stalls sold the same items. Usaquén wasn't always this lively market. It actually began as a small colonial town, before being absorbed into Bogota. Shortly after our arrival, and right in the middle of the market, we stumbled onto this. This wasn't a performance we planned to see. A local dance group was rehearsing right there, with a choreographer guiding them and a filmmaker capturing every move. It's moments like these that make us love traveling without a strict plan. Usaquen isn't just a market you walk through. It's a space where creativity, culture, and everyday life overlap. Stay tuned because this is just one of the reasons we decided to come back the following Sunday. I ended up finding myself a great scarf.
So we have to pace ourselves because there's so many nice things here that we want to buy, like everything. I really like scarves, and I'm super happy with this scarf. And so far, so good. Got some wallets, scarf, chocolates. What's next? Let's go.
While Ellie shopped for some dresses.
Of what? Nice. You want me to take a picture and then show you? E para lavar?
Normal, en máquina.
Ah, máquina. Ah, tá.
Okay, this is one of those moments where curiosity really paid off. First, the setup caught our attention. Then the smell. And the way everything was laid out. It pulled us in without us even realizing it. The guy running the stand noticed us lingering and kindly asked if we wanted to try. But of course, it tasted incredible. So of course we ordered a full portion. One thing we didn't realize at the time is that lechona is actually one of Colombia's most traditional dishes. It's a slow-cooked Colombian classic. Rich, savory, and packed with flavor. And it's actually the kind of dish that shows up at celebrations and weekends. After lunch, we circled the eastern part of the market, where we found great artisanal products like
This
chocolate,
is chocolate and banana. It's like a dehydrated banana, right? Really get the taste of it. So it's really cool because now we just stopped at the chocolate place and we didn't know if we could actually try. And they have a bunch of different packages. They have 100% cacao or chocolate and a bunch of different things. She got us to try 3 different types, actually 5 different types of chocolates, right? Coconut, one of their local fruits, banana, coffee, and something else. And they have a promotion here, 3 for 20. So.
and even lulada. Lulada is made using the lulo fruit. It's incredibly popular in Colombia. The flavor is somewhere between a lime, pineapple, and passion fruit. Here, they mix it with fresh water, ice, and a little sugar.
It's funny, the first sip I had was really sour, but then when you have more of it, it's actually really good.
Kinda like a lemonade. Locals usually drink it on warm days.
It's vitamin C.
Yeah. Take out the flour, and then you just kind of squeeze it.
Como blanco. ¿Así? Ai, que lichia.
Ah, yeah?
Lichi.
Parecido al
Parecido, sí.
delicioso.
Quer experimentar?
You just peeled it like so easily, right?
Yeah.
It looks like garlic.
Garlic.
Parece alho.
Alho.
Alho, né?
Delicioso.
Deliciosos.
Yo vendo un kilito en 50 o te vendo media libra en 25, rico.
It's almost like a clementine also. Like an orange. It has that burst of juice.
Old records as reborn art. Please tell me Bad by Michael Jackson wasn't sacrificed here. Circling back to something I said during the intro, we didn't find the prices to be much higher than expected. They were actually quite reasonable and reflected the quality of the items. This area is full of restaurants and bars. You'll find everything from Asian restaurants, Irish pubs, and even the hot chocolate and cheese tradition. Yeah, subscribe and we'll tell you all about it during this series. Despite the abundance of bars here, we found a brewery by the name of Brooder in Zone T. Now, we'll show you the brewery, but stay tuned, because we're going back to Usaquén with a fresh pair of eyes and show you what we missed on day one. Zone T has become a favorite local spot. They started as a small artisanal brewery from the Boyacá region and expanded into Bogotá with a focus on quality, creativity, and flavor. At the pub here, you'll find a rotating selection of craft beers on tap. They were clearly getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. Besides the approaching date, you could tell that by their colorful decorations, as well as beer selection. Yeah, I had to try that green beer.
And I think they put some color to make it St. Patrick's. So happy St. Patrick's from Brooder. Oh. You like it?
Ellie and I paired our beers with our first taste of chicharrones.
So we decided to order chicharrones, something like that. So, chicharrones.
Not the best we had in Colombia, but a tasty treat nonetheless.
That's good. I'm just trying to remember what it reminds me of.
Okay, fast forward to the following Sunday. We came back to Usaquén, and that's where things really clicked. Coming back to Usaquén really proved something for us. And that's, you don't catch everything the first time around. Imagine vendors change, the vibe shifts, and that sweater you hesitated to buy last time might not be there anymore. Not only that, but this time around, as we returned to Usaquén for the second time, the first thing that caught our attention was the music floating through the air. We followed that sound to a makeshift stage, set up on the basketball court, where performers in traditional ponchos were playing. Upon close-up, we could see musicians now with wooden flutes, a guitar, and a steady drum beat, bringing a whole new energy we hadn't seen before. This alone made our second visit worthwhile. But then we also noticed other things.
Well, we decided to come back to Usaquén. We have another Sunday in Bogota. We're back from Medellin, and we decided to check out Usaquén flea market again, just to see if anything's changed, any new stores, any new products, and maybe we didn't capture something the first time around. So actually this place is something we didn't see the first time around. It's similar to textiles that we didn't really see before, but very traditional. Scarves and everything. So a quick observation from Ellie. We were here last week and they were selling these sweatshirts of Bogotá, Colombia. And here it's actually a different person today. So it looks like it does change here week over week. So if you're here multiple weeks in Bogota, it would be logical to come here at Usaquén for a couple of shopping days because they do rotate.
Just off the market streets, we stumbled into this inner courtyard that felt completely different. It felt more refined, with restaurants and dessert spots. From afar, we noticed waiters moving between tables, chanting and spinning their white towels in the air. It's part of Usaquén Plaza, and it's the kind of place that's easy to miss the first time around, especially with all the street activity around it. Another thing we noticed the second Sunday was Colo. It's a specialty coffee spot in front of the street market. They have an amazing outdoor patio with sunny spots and shaded ones too. We'll just show you a couple of highlights from here, but do stay tuned for our Coffee in Bogota video, where we'll talk about which ones are worth visiting. Since the Usaquén street market runs on Sundays, if you have an opportunity to visit multiple times, then hopefully today's video convinced you that it's totally worth it. That's it for day 3 at Usaquén. Thanks for spending the day with us. I'm curious, which part did you enjoy most? Was it the lechona? Was it the delicious food? Perhaps bumping into the dancers? Live music? Or was it seeing what the market had to offer? We're curious. Let us know about it in the comment section below. What we enjoyed most was going with the flow and seeing how things brought us from one adventure to the next. After spending just 3 days in Bogota, the city keeps surprising us. Stay tuned for what's coming next. Hope to see you there.